him. But Reuben lied to his daddy too. So he got his cut. You're not hearing me. But what is amazing? Where was God? You may ask. When all this was going on, he was same place he was when his son was on the cross. As I looked from Dothan to Egypt was 550 miles, or about 885 kilometers. Why I'm telling you this? So Joseph walked between 22 days and 27 and a half days. Oh, to the God of heaven, allow this young boy want to do right, to be cast in a pit, to be sold, and to walk 22 days. Your ways are not God's way. Sometimes God knows what he will do. You know, as I look back, Brother Otto, I wanted to be a soldier in the army because I don't like injustices. That was my plan. But God, when I was 18, I could hardly read. At the time, you needed grade 9 graduation certificate to enter the army. I didn't even go grade 9. You're not hearing me. But God has different plans. God said, I got it. You may not understand it, but I still got it. But to add, what they said, to add injury to whatever. Insult to injury. They took him down to Egypt. What time finish? And the worst person that could buy him bought him. Somebody said, why do you say that, preacher? The Bible said the Midianites sold him in Egypt in verse 36 that to Potiphar. Who was Potiphar? The Bible said an officer of Pharaoh and captain of the guard. That sounds good and sweet. Who was Potiphar? In Jamaican language, he was the chief executioner, or they call him the slaughterer of Egypt. When Pharaoh needs somebody's head to be cut off, he called Potiphar. Potiphar could buy everybody else, but God allowed him to buy Joseph. You don't get it yet? Sometimes we are going through difficulty and we say we're not staying in church anymore because God fall asleep. God was still on the job. You're not hearing that. The song said, anywhere with Jesus, I can safely go. Anywhere God is leading, you can go. You know the thing with many people who turn back? I did. So I know. Right behind the dark cloud was the silver lining. But we gave up before. I'm talking about hanging it on in the air. God got it. He sold him to the execution. And God allowed his wife to lie on him. Sometimes it's rough enough. God's way rough enough. But I can tell you, like the Trinidadians say, one licks after another. You lick down and you get up and you get licked again. The brother, follow me, was standing for God. Remember when the lady approached him? Ellen White said that Joseph knew before he made the decision to run, that if he slept with her, he would have fame and fortune. You're not hearing that? He knew if he said no, it could be trouble. But ladies and gentlemen, the Bible said, and God was with Joseph. And if God is with you, you can go through. Somebody say amen. You see, Joseph spent 13 years being a slave and in prison. We don't know how long he stayed in prison, but he stayed more than 2 years. But ladies and gentlemen, the false accusation or the lie of Potiphar's wife set Joseph in the right place.
That's right. That's right.
Sometimes, you see, those who know about old cars, you young people don't know about that. You know about modern cars. When you are going up the hill, sometimes you stall on the hill, brother Arlo.
That's right.
You have to reverse, and then you take up speed.
Yeah.
Sometimes God wants to set you up, but God thing is to bring you down. Because some of us, if we were rich, we would have beat people with hammer, like the DJ them, and pay for them in prison. If you notice, when he went to prison, he was the chief prisoner.
Yes.
The prison. I wonder how he went to the prison where the king's officers went.
Yes.
Him a slave, him should have got a slave prison.
That's right.
Look at it.
I've been dead.
But God had a plan.
Right.
God said, I got it. You're not hearing me. I got it. There in prison, God allowed him to meet 2 fellow prisoners. You know the story about their dream. And he interpreted the dream. He said, 3 days time, you baker, gonna get back your job, but they're gonna take off your head. It went. Verse chapter 40, 14. I love the Bible. The Bible said, Joseph said to the one who was going out to be returned to bring Pharaoh's teacup, think on me, when it shall be well with thee, and show kindness to me. I pray thee, and make mention of me to Pharaoh,
Yes.
and bring me out of this place.
Yes.
The man was complaining, I want to come out, prisoner of.
Yes.
He said, for indeed I was stolen from my country. You're not hearing me. I've done nothing and I'm in this prison. But they say, God, no easy. It just tell the man was going out. But God allowed him to forget. You see, when it's not your time, you need to take it easy. You need to give thanks for those who are being blessed today. Because yours coming up. Somebody not hearing me. You see, sometimes your friends, your family, husband and wife forget you. Church folks abandon you when you needed them the most. But ladies and gentlemen, the Bible said, after 13 years, after 2 years, after he begged the man to talk to Pharaoh on his behalf, God said, enough is enough.